Equipment like this uses a combination of speech and visual displays to tell you which way to go, all while you're driving along.
Destination, Ascot Town Centre, 0.9 miles ahead of us.
Expected to be one of the big attractions of the London Motor Show, which starts this week. Drivers trying to find their way to a destination can now be helped by a whole array of devices. They use the latest satellite and computer technology and can cost from a few £100 to several thousand.
Handheld satellite navigation systems like these are fast becoming executive toys for drivers. But although they'll give you a precise position, they don't tell you much else.
So the really in thing to do with your GPS satellite navigation system nowadays is to wire it to one of those small personal computers and then put that into a navigation system. This will explain to you where you are, and it has another advantage. You can talk to it. Where are we?
We are 25 miles west of London.
Although there is a moving map, you can't look at it while you're driving. So other manufacturers are looking at alternative voice navigation systems.
Bear right after 150 yards. Then take the left.
This one, now under test in London, will soon contain street maps for the whole of the United Kingdom. It too uses space satellites to work out its position.
You have reached your destination.
But they won't be available for another 2 or 3 years, and engineers aren't sure about adding voice recognition. The potential market for in-car navigation is worth at least £3 billion, but the systems aren't ready yet. At present, there are too many unanswered questions. Christopher Wayne, BBC News.
You can speak.
Shall I say the same things as before?
No.
Shall I say where we are regularly?
No.
Shall I say where our destination?
Star Attractions puts the backseat driver firmly in the front. Paul Lasman explains.
Don't be fooled by the old banger. It's really a mobile laboratory for what's claimed to be the most advanced car navigation system in the world.
It doesn't just show you where you are thanks to a connection with satellites that are constantly going around the Earth. It also tells you where you are. Listen, where am I, computer?
We are 13 miles west of London and 0.9 miles.
To make it work, you need a small battery-operated computer and a receiver for signals from those global positioning satellites. The basic software is currently being offered free by a computer magazine.
So I know that I'm here, and I know that there's a filling station there, but how do I get from there to there? What I do is I say to the computer, destination filling station.
Destination, total filling station, 1.8 miles to our left at your 9 o'clock.
It's the brainchild of computer scientist Robin Lovelock from Ascot in Berkshire. He reckons the possibilities are endless.
I don't know how long it'll be, whether it's 2 years, 3 years. It'll be quite commonplace for PC computers to be in cars, and I guess they'd just be carried around a bit like calculators. But I wouldn't like to guess how long that'll take, whether it's 6 months, 2 years, or how long.
And they'll be able to tell you where to eat, where to get your petrol. What other sort of things maybe?
Lots of possibilities. The one obvious one is integration with traffic information, so that when you're on a journey, when you're getting near somewhere where there's a traffic hold-up, it'll actually tell you.
Still heading for that filling station, and the computer's voice is talking yards rather than miles.
And here it is. Not a total filling station, but an elf filling station. But I suppose if you need petrol, you don't really mind.
Absolutely certain I'm in Feltham. This is Paul Lasman for London Tonight.
That can be much more annoying than that.
But the bad news is he's still out there somewhere, because he kept saying LWT, LWT. And
It's London Motor Show time again. But this year the emphasis isn't just on new models, there's gadgetry too. And at Earl's Court to tell us all about it is our transport correspondent, Simon Montague. Simon.
Well, you join me by the Maserati stand, makers, of course, from Italy of some of the most exotic supercars. But whatever car you do drive, you still have this problem of getting lost on the way to your destination and, of course, of all those traffic jams. Now, also here at the show are a number of gadgets aimed at trying to sort out those all too familiar problems for thousands of drivers.
We are on A329. Attention, keep straight on.
The days of stopping to look at a map are nearly over, or so the manufacturers of in-car navigation systems would have us believe. Equipment like this uses a combination of speech and visual displays to tell you which way to go, all while you're driving along.
Destination, Ascot Town Centre, 3.9 miles ahead of us.
I think that in the same way that we find that the computer has appeared everywhere, I think it's going to appear in the car in the same way that it's appeared in the home recently.
At the Earls Court Motor Show, there's the usual crop of new models on display. But there also are the new gadgets that could make paper road maps a thing of the past. Dashboard navigation systems collect signals from satellites in space to fix the position of your car. They then use detailed computerized maps to work out which way to go. The main drawback of in-car navigation is the cost, £1,000 upwards. But as technology improves, the price should drop. By early next century, the dashboard display could be as commonplace as the home computer and mobile phone.